on the chat already. Oh my god, guys, super quick. Notification squads. Hope you're all doing good, guys. Thank you for joining me so quickly. If you're already here, please do take a second to give the live a little thumbs up, or if you're watching in the future, thumbs up, guys. Share the live, guys. Hi, Alex. Hi, Luna. Hi, Cynthia. Yeah, share, guys, so that everyone can see this live, you know, as many people in the collective that need to see it. What else can you do? Yeah, like up, subscribe if you're new, become part of the royal fam. Make sure you've got your notification bells on, guys. Apparently that helps people see the videos more. I don't really know. Hi! Oh, it's so good to see you. Hi, Stacey. Hi, Christine. Is it Isa? Erin, hi! So yeah, guys, we'll just wait a wee second till everybody comes in. Oh, howdy. Oh, I know someone who used to live in Nashville. Oh, yeah, so I thought I'd do a wee live, kind of just last minute decision. Just to let you know, I'm doing a video, I think I'll be filming it tomorrow, about why I feel like I'm gonna laugh. It's not even funny, but I don't know. You know how sometimes you just have to laugh at things that are so stupid, like divine masculines leaving people on red and things like that. Like, you know, that kind of clown behavior. I'm gonna do a video on that tomorrow, like a bit of like my insight into why they do that, but also I'm going to like pull some cards and things like that. You've been laughing for you. Erin, thank you so much because you're fabulous. Oh my god, you are. And Erin sent me these lovely tarot familiar cards a while ago as well, which I love. We'll get them, we'll use them today as well. Thank you so much for that. That's so sweet. Everybody put some hearts in the chat for Erin. Or hashtag Erin. Whatever you want to do. Hearts and hashtag the name. Thank you so much, lovely. If anyone else wants to donate, the super chat's open. My PayPal link's in the description. My Amazon wish list is there. All help support the channel. So on that note as well, I'm going to be using these new Game of Thrones tarot cards from Mazza, one of my lovely viewers. So I'm so excited to like properly use these because I'm a huge Game of Thrones like stan. And I think the cards are so good, and they've chosen the characters really well to like represent each kind of thing in the deck. So we'll just get into it. But yeah, I'm doing that video tomorrow, I think. So that'll be going up. If you want to know, actually guys, let me know just now, or you know, put it in the chat if you're watching this upload. But let me know just now, is your divine masculine leaving you on red? I'll try and read some comments before we properly start here. I've got some thoughts on that, you know. Yes. It's the weirdest thing. I just think it's so weird. But you know what, guys? I mean, I'll be going into this tomorrow in the video properly, but you've got to kind of not take that too personally. I can see, is it a full moon tonight? It looks like a full moon. It's really bright, by the way. Because it's not like a typical 3D connection, obviously, as twin flames. So it's not kind of, I know people get like really triggered by that, like, oh, it's such a diss, they've left me on red and stuff, but it's not like the same when it's between twin flames. Yeah, I mean, I'll get into all this tomorrow, but I don't know. To be honest, I kind of think it's in some ways a good thing, because it's like they're kind of showing that they're there, that they're listening, but they just maybe don't have the right words to reply back just now. So it's kind of like my brief thoughts on it. So let's get on with the reading. So I like to get a couple of cards for the thumbnail and everything like that, and you know, it helps me see where the energy is going for the lives. And by the way, I'll read all your comments after if I miss anything. I always go back and check the comments, but I just think it's a really interesting topic. Because when I did ask about if people wanted a video on that, about being left unread and things, like loads of people replied about it. So it's obviously quite a common thing. Yeah, if you've not seen from the thumbnail, we got the lovers and would you give me the chance to make things right between us? And also what came out, which I just couldn't really kind of hold in the thumbnail, was the 10 of Cups, right? So the lovers and the 10 of Cups here. I mean, this group of masculines are literally wanting, it's like they want their happily ever after with you. That's literally what the 10 of Cups card is. It's the happily ever after card, the white picket fence, the family, the marriage, kids, like the dogs, all that kind of thing. They're wanting reunion with you, and in this group, I'll just quickly say the signs. We've got Gemini here, also water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but they just strongly know how wrong they have done you. And that's really why they do want the chance to make things right with you. But it's quite interesting, it's a question, like, would you give me the chance to make things right between us? So they almost don't know if you're gonna, kind of welcome them back, which is funny because, I don't know if I can take them back, says Cynthia. Yeah. I think they're feeling that from a lot of their feminines, but it is kind of weird because even if you are trying to contact your masculine or, expressing, if you're in communication, if you're like expressing that you do forgive them and, you would take them back, it's so strange. It's like they're still not sure. They're still really fearing rejection from you. And I think that's just, it's more them than you. It's just their own personal kind of hang-ups that they've got. They just almost can't believe that you really would be willing to take them back and that you're still there for them after all this time and after all the things that a lot of them have put you through. But that is what they're wanting to do. They're wanting to try and make things right here. So I'm just going to get on with using the Game of Thrones cards. I don't know if you can see the cards. Maybe that's better. Oh, Arizona, hey. I hope you're doing well, guys, by the way. Thank you if you just joined. Welcome. I don't know, I'm feeling quite high vibe today. I've been working out a lot at the gym recently as well. I don't know if it's doing anything, but oh well. Right, what are my Divine Feminines watching? Need to know here. What's going on? Give us a clear message. That's so interesting. Oh, thank you so much. Is it Lady? Oh my god, that's so cute. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks for your kindness. So funny I mentioned the moon at the start there. In fact, it's moved over. I can see it more clearly now. It's really bright. Like, yeah, I don't really know like much about the moon cycles and stuff. I'm not one of these readers that like knows like everything about the moon and that, but I am Cancerian and it is my ruling planet, and I'm just like weirdly like obsessed with the moon. Like I and before I knew much about astrology and things, like I was like that, and I just stare out the window at it for ages and stuff. Like I'm quite obsessed with the moon. It's really weird. Anyway, the moon. Cancer Cancer Pisces energy. I still think it can be Scorpio, traditional tarot, there's like the little scorpion. Things are kind of really hidden just now here. This is all about secrets. Like, my Divine Feminines, I feel like you almost feel like you're trapped in this kind of tower here, surrounded by this like the words I'm hearing are wall of silence, you know, like if you're not in any communication or you're just kind of in minimal communication, it's you just almost feel, yeah, like this masculine's got like a complete wall built up around them, and you're just not seeing what's going on at all. You know, I feel like the masculines in this group are being really secretive. I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee. It's decaf because it's quite late here and I'm trying to be good with my caffeine. Kind of speeds my heart up a lot, I think. Yeah, I feel like they're being secretive, but almost like not in a bad way. Like they're kind of planning things, planning like a strategy of how to actually come back and make things right with you. So it's I feel like they're working on a lot of things behind the scenes that you're just not seeing right now, you know? I kind of feel like a lot of you might be telling yourself that you've almost in a way like, you know, made up this like twin flame connection or something. Like you're like, maybe I've just read into this in the wrong way or something. Like you've not at all. But it's because the divine masculines here like are just not showing you anything. They're just not giving you any like, oh guys, oh my god, is this working again? Let me know if you guys are here. Oh god. Lost like 100 people. Oh my god. Right, okay, that was the weirdest thing ever. Oh my god, I've never had that happen in my life. Like it just shut down the live, like it threw me out. Oh my god. Am I having to start again here? Is this, oh, who cares? But that, oh my god, the energies are fucking crazy. Like what? So that is really weird, right? Because I was just saying about how the energy is so strong. Yeah. What was I saying there about the masculines working on a lot, like behind the scene, and you might not be seeing things, and you're just thinking like, oh my god, you know, have I kind of made all this up or something? Like, am I going crazy here? It's almost like maybe the divine masculines don't want this secret to come out. This is why I've been like thrown out of the live there. Oh my god. Oh, thank god it let me resume. Oh. So, and also what came out with that was the 2 of coins. So again, this is them making this decision here and weighing up what to do with the connection, how to come forward, how to make things right, what is like the best course of action with you, because you know they want this 10 of cups with you, they want this reunion with the lovers with you as well, they want you guys back together, but they're really I'm just getting like they're really stressing about how to return, you know, because a lot of them have left it so long and done quite a lot of damage, to be honest, which they're very aware of, and they just feel a bit like they'd be taking the piss almost to just show up. Like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You know, this is interesting as well, this card. If anyone watches Game of Thrones, I feel like my phone's being really weird. This is weird. This is the Lannisters' little like mantra, you know, a Lannister always pays his debts. I'm getting Leo energy from this too, the lion, but it's kind of like they feel that they have a debt to make up to you, you know? because of the way they've treated you. And I can hear a siren outside, so Archangel Michael is around supporting you guys. But yeah, it's like a siren going off. So it's kind of like, I've been feeling that energy for a long time, actually. This like urgency within the collective of the divine masculines. And yesterday I didn't really do much. I was taking like the day off, but my heart kept racing. I was trying to have a nap and my heart was racing. Hence why I'm not trying to drink caffeine today. But I just feel that urgent, panicky way of a lot of divine masculines. It's like an alarm is ringing with them, you know, an alarm's going off in their head, thinking that they really need to get things back on track with you. I really find it hard to read the comments on my phone. It's so annoying. I wish I could set my laptop up to do the lives, but they've made it really complicated. Guys, I don't know if this is going to keep working. Like, something bonkers going on with YouTube. My phone keeps going really dark as well. Like, we're in darkness here. My divine feminines. Right, what else do we need to know? I also kind of feel with the Two of Coins, by the way, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, that this divine masculine keeps kind of going back and forward in their minds, thinking, no, like, you know, I really want to come back together with my feminine, but then doubts themselves a lot. Oh, wow. Tower moments here. Is that a wolf in the picture? You know, kind of feel like a lot of the divine masculines are going through a lot of tower moments at the moment, and it's to kind of break down their world. It's to shake things up. It's to move them out of this kind of juggling, just kind of like limbo energy. It's to move them forward. So it's actually kind of good to see here. You know, for many of them that have been quite stuck for a while, and just staying like, you know, stagnant situations which aren't going anywhere. You know, I've said this before, the universe will come in here to really do something drastic to move them forward. Why does my phone keep going dark? This is so weird. I feel like the energies are so weird just now. But yeah, they've been facing some quite kind of what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, dark times, but don't know, I feel like there's something quite severe that is going on around them just now. And you know, it's kind of like their whole world is crumbling. And I just really feel like they probably would never really present that to the world. Like, they would try and hide that a lot, like the moon. But it's kind of like internally, behind the scenes as well, like their life is kind of crumbling here. But, you know, I'm feeling this is a good thing. Like, it's almost like that wall I was saying that they've built up around themselves and, you know, built around their heart is coming crashing down, you know. I feel like this person wants to be more vulnerable with you. What's this coming out? Oh, somebody mentioned the Nine of Cups earlier, I think, in the chat. More water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. Wish fulfillment here. This is someone who's feeling kind of quite self-satisfied. Like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel it's almost, you know, the cups in a row here, it's almost like they are getting their ducks in a row before they come forward. Like, I really don't feel like you'll hear much from this person until they feel that they've got like everything in place to come, you know, to come forward to you, to communicate, to, you know, to make some sort of plan with you. You know, just, it feels like quite a meticulous person. And I feel as well with the Two of Coins, you know, as is really common in the collective, this person has probably been in and out of your life like quite a few times. And I feel like they don't want to put you through that again. So it's like they're trying to make sure they're as ready as they can be, they're as healed as they can be. You know, they've got everything as sorted as it can be before they like come back into your life again, because I don't think, you know, they really don't want to put you through that like kind of rushing forward but not actually fully being ready and then having to like disappear again. I really feel that with this card. It is about wish fulfillment, you know, and we've got the 9 progressing to the 10 of Cups here as well. So like I said, this is what they're wishing for with you, is this happily ever after. And I'm just getting like with the books as well, like this could be someone, you know, who really likes to read a lot, or maybe is even like writing a book. I'm just getting, but quite a kind of academic person. Maybe their job is, you know, even like that. But yeah, I love these cards. Oh, he's a writer. Oh. Maybe he'll write a book about you one day. And all the things he regrets about what he's done. Right, I'm going to get a couple more cards from this deck, I think. And then maybe move on. Guys, what was that doing for you, like when it threw me out of the live? Was it just buffering or what? I've like never had that happen before. Oh yeah. If you didn't see my Instagram little mini reading that I did yesterday, it's at QueenDiane222. Go and follow me on Instagram. But this card came out yesterday as well. The Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is what I've been getting for quite a few weeks. This person, like, not only do they want to communicate with you, like, clearly, but it's like they want the communication to be like it's never been before, like a new beginning. Like, this is all about truth and honesty and clarity and things like that. I feel like this person wants to be a hell of a lot more honest with you than they've ever been before. More honest with their feelings as well. You know, it's like cutting that mask away. You know, if they've been trying to mask how they feel, and yeah, I just keep being told about putting this wall up, like, between you and them. It's, you know, they're wanting to cut that out. You know, I really do feel like this person has a lot to say, which is so kind of weird to think. You know, if you are being kind of ghosted right now and things like that, you know, you might think they just have nothing to say, but it's like the opposite. Like, I feel like they have loads to say to you, but they've been holding back for so long. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm going to get thrown out this live again because, like, My screen keeps going really dark. It's the weirdest thing. I've never had this, but I'll try and do it for as long as I can. But oh yeah, bottom of the deck. 6 of Spears. This is a 6 of Wands in this deck. Fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So yeah, I mean, they're wanting victory with you. I feel like whatever they're planning, they actually feel like it's going to be victorious with you. You know, even though they kind of had, you know, they've got a bit of a fear of rejection here. It's like overall, I think, I don't know, I just think that they think it's going to go well, be victorious. But yeah, it's like they really know that they need to make a lot of things up to you. Whoa. Okay, I feel like these 3 want to come out. Oh, was it just 2? Oh, weird. Okay. Yeah, now this is weird, the 4 of Cups in this deck, because it is specifically like that energy of what I was saying about this fear of rejection, because in this deck, you know, we've got like, you know, the masculine offering his cup to the feminine, and she doesn't look very impressed, you know, and this is what I feel like is holding a lot of them back in this group, is they just have such a fear that you're going to turn around and be like, I'm not interested anymore. They could have put you in some third party situations here, I just feel, with these 3 cups, but they're really, really doubting themselves, and it's almost like nothing you can say to like will reassure them. It's such a, I don't know, it's such a strange energy here, but I just really feel like they are going to be coming forward and offering you their cup of love. But yeah, there's a fear there. Definite fear that they, yeah, just will be met with rejection. I just keep hearing that. And we've got the 6 of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So, you know, this is about someone traveling towards you. For my twins that are long distance, this could be physically coming closer to you, crossing some waters to you. But it is about making the peace here, you know. This person, like I said, they feel like they have like an awful lot to make up to you. And they're going to do this movement towards you to make these waters calmer. But yeah, I don't know why I'm just getting this, but it's like they've been really stressed out with themselves and their own behavior, like, because they know how much it's upset you, is what I just heard. And that's like the last thing that they would ever want, you know. You know, like the words I'm hearing are, the last thing I would ever want to do is make you cry. I'm just feeling it with the water energy here. But they know that they have made you cry like probably hundreds of times for some of you. So, yeah. Interesting. But they're going to be closing that emotional distance, and it could be physical distance as well. But they want to close that. They want to come towards you to do that. I'm just really feeling that, you know, they want to be the ones to reach out to you when they're ready. So, you know, if you're trying to communicate with them and they're not responding, it's not like any kind of diss against you. It's just they're kind of like almost blocking it until they feel ready to come forward. Like they really want to be the one, because I know it's like they feel like it's their responsibility, you know, that kind of masculine energy. Hold on, I might move on to some other decks here. Let's use the Tarot Familiars, seeing as Erin's in the chat. And these cards are good because they're smaller for like my tiny hands. I've got really small hands, and honestly, some cards are just so hard to shuffle for me. I'm quite a petite person. Right, what, oh, what's this? A lot of wolf imagery today. We got that with the Tower, so Queen of Pentacles. It's like, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is literally like wifey material, and they really do value you. Okay, just in case you're wondering, they know your value. That is probably one of the things that intimidates them, is because they truly see your value. So don't think they don't. They literally could want you to be like the mother of their child. Had that with like the 10 of Cups. That's like marriage, kids and things like that. You know, I just think they see you as, you know, as someone that they would want to marry, and someone who's really like a lady of like high class is what they see you as. But it's quite interesting with this, with the two kind of wolves here. You know, it's almost like, I think wolves mate for life, I'm pretty sure, but I'm just feeling that kind of energy. You know, the things that they want to make right here, you know, they're just hoping that it really can bring you guys back to being this close. You know, it's kind of like the Lovers, but in animal form in this card. And like I said earlier, by them bringing down this tower, this wall that they've built around themselves, then your connection can flourish and you can be this close here. I'm just feeling like you guys, when they come in with this kind of Ace of Swords energy, you know, I was saying about a complete like new beginning here that you've never really had before. I feel like this person is going to be just so much more vulnerable than they ever have been with you, and it's going to lead you guys to be closer than you ever have, because for a lot of you, things have just never really got off the ground with this connection, because every time you get really, really close, the masculine just ends up kind of, you know, running. And I just feel like they're so sick of doing that. You know, they've realized that you are their person. Every time they run, they break their own heart as well as yours. I don't know, I'm just really getting that they, you know, will come in and like tell you things that they've never told you before. Just be a lot more honest. Oh, the Sun, the most positive card in the entire deck. It's actually divine masculine energy as well. You know, I just feel like they're tired of being alone without their feminine here. You know, they want to return home. You know, they want their mate. They want their true love here. It's almost like they're being guided back to the light of the feminine here. Because, you know, when the Lovers come out as well, it's really quite a sign that, you know, someone has realized what you really mean to them and who you really are. I'm just kind of getting, it's so weird, this phrase like mate for life, you know, like they recognize that they need to come back to you and that they should never really have left. But you know, it's like they want this reunion. But for many of you, I really feel like it's going to involve like actual marriage. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting that a lot with this reading, but I don't know. It's just like they're tired of the flakiness of their actions. You know, when they go off and be by themselves for a bit, it's like they're always drawn back to this guiding light of the feminine. You know, they can try and distract themselves with work or other connections or whatever, try and kind of substitute you, but it never lasts, you know? And, you know, they're always kind of like looking up at the sky, almost like thinking about their feminine, but it's like it's almost this light from you and from how high your vibration is always draws them back. You know, it's like a moth to a flame type thing. Let's get some oracle cards, I think, actually. Yeah, let's get some more twin flame cards. I want to see what's going on in little old divine masculine's head. What's going on in that little nutshell? Guys, if you do me a massive solid favor, just take a second to like up the broadcast, lovies. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, what else do my divine feminines watching need to know from their masculine? Yeah. I've not seen this card for like a long time. You're the only person who truly gets me. This is, I think, what I've been trying to like explain the whole reading with like the Lovers and this kind of mate for life I was saying about, you know, the Queen of Pentacles. And this Sun, you know, like them always being guided back to you and never feeling right when they're not like, when things are not right with you two. It's like they've had such an awakening of who you really are to them. I just keep getting that. And they're recognizing that this connection is something truly different to anything they've ever had. And, you know, what I was saying about, you know, them going to karmic connections and things, which, you know, they need to learn lessons from. And you know, some of them are trying to substitute you. It's the more they do that, the more they realize that no one else gets them like you do. And it just makes them so unfulfilled, you know, doing that. I think they've really started to realize that, and realize like there's always a void in their life when their feminine is not there. Like when they've kind of distanced themselves from their feminine, that void is there no matter who they try and fill it with, you know. And yeah, hence why I just, you know, the Lovers was like the first card I got. You know, it's just like they know you are their person. Like they really do. Oh my god, this is so funny. So, would you give me the chance to make things right between us? That's what we got at the start. And then this, I will make things right between us one day. I told you that was such a big thing for this person, that they know they have wronged you so much. Like it's, this really, really bothers them. Okay, so don't think that it doesn't. Like this person, it's almost like self punishes themselves over this. Like this is almost why I feel like they just don't know, you know, if you would take them back, because it's, I'm trying to explain this. Like they, you know, they feel like, how could you love them? You know, like you should hate them. This is what they feel about it themselves. I just, you know, this person seems really tortured over the situation. So, you know, even though there is that bit of doubt there, like, oh, you know, would you accept me or would you reject me? It's like they're kind of putting on their big boy pants, their big divine masculine pants, and being like, no, I will make things right between us one day. I will have this reunion with my feminine. Like I deserve that, and I want to give that to my feminine, you know? So wow. Yeah, there's that's just so funny, like 2 cards about making things right. You know, the word right, like I just feel like that is honestly something that would like keep them awake at night. It's, yeah. Like they're so ashamed almost to try and come back, because they're really like embarrassed over their actions. Let's get one more from this deck. I'm gonna get some heart oracles as well and just try and see what's been held back and things. Let's get one more card. Or maybe that's all the messages from this deck. Yeah, I'm gonna move on. I'm being guided to move on, but it's I just feel like almost like this sun here is almost like a light bulb moment. Like I finally realize who you are to me, and like I'm so sorry. Or other words I'm hearing, guys, it could actually make me cry. It's actually making me tear up. Like, I'm just feeling this divine masculine's emotions so much. I'm just getting there, so sorry. Like, it's so sad. Okay, too many divine masculine. Whoa, what's this one? Yeah, like I mentioned earlier about this mask, this like concealing, denying, pretending, but pretend, mask, exaggeration, bluff. So this is what I was saying earlier. What I felt with the Ace of Swords was like they were finally going to be cutting away this mask and being honest with themselves as well as you about how they feel. You know, because wearing this mask has just left them in darkness here. You know, it's caused lots of tower moments. I don't know, it's just been really self-destructive, you know, for this person. I don't even know what this person's hanging off of. I was trying to see, what are they even on here? But anyway, yeah, I just feel like, yeah, this is kind of how they were in the past for a lot of you. I feel like I'm getting something with this bluff thing, but I can't, oh, the message is not very clear. Almost like they were trying to call your bluff, in air quotes, like, because they've been so used to being played by other, you know, feminine energies like karmics, that it was almost a bit like they were trying to call your bluff and like test you, you know, by doing these things. But like, well, does she really love me? You know, oh, you know, I'm just gonna do something really horrible and run off, you know, and see how she reacts. Is she still around? You know, when I say she, I mean in like feminine energy. You know, you could be a male divine feminine, but yeah, that's so strange. And then what they've realized is when they do that, yes, you are the real deal and you are still there and you're not, you know, you are sincere and you're not playing games like other people have played with them, you know, and that's why they've realized that you really are like their, well, they probably don't really know about twin flames. So I would say like soulmates. The, you know, divine masculines have probably heard of soulmates. So they're probably thinking in their head, like, yeah, soulmates. There's something really different here, you know, and you are the only one who gets me. Where's my cards gone? Oh yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I'd love to have you all. We're at over 10k now, which is really exciting. So next goal is 20k. What else do my divine feminines watching need to know? What is this masculine holding back? What's the untold truths of the heart here? Untold truth of the heart here is that the feminine energy is what is most important to them. It's what's mostly on their mind. Like you're showing up here, you know? So I don't care if they're with a karmic person. Just now in your connection, like you are the one that they are thinking of. You are the one that's in their heart. you know. You're like the strongest energy showing up here, you know. And for some of them, I feel like they also could be getting like a bit more into their feminine energy. And I think that's why I'm getting these messages about them wanting to be more vulnerable and open with you and taking these masks off, you know. They're kind of getting like less kind of defensive, a bit less in their masculine kind of like energy and ego and that kind of stuff. But yeah, you're the one that's really prominent in their life, you know. I'm gonna get some angel guidance here, some romance angel cards. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I really feel like that's what a lot of my feminines have been doing, like really kind of working on themselves and standing in their power. And you know, you do love yourself, and that's kind of making the masculines learn to kind of love themselves as well, and raising their vibrations up with that. But you know, you have like this unconditional love for yourself as well, which just draws the masculine in even more, you know. I really feel like a lot of these masculines really admire like how much growth you've done emotionally, and yeah, like they respect it, you know. And yeah, in turn, that's allowing a lot of masculines to kind of realize that they deserve love too, you know. That's one of the huge kind of blocks in the collective, is that they don't feel worthy of love. But I really feel like a lot of them are starting to. And I've been talking about this big awakening that a lot of divine masculines are having right now. And, you know, I think a lot of that is realizing that they are like worthy of their feminine, you know, because for a long time, so many of them, you know, like really wanted to be with you, but just did not feel worthy of you because they have you on such a high pedestal, right? And that's why they were trying to substitute you with so many other people. And it just always, you know, it didn't work out. They never felt fulfilled and always led them back to you. And now it's like they're starting to accept that unconditional love, you know? And I just keep being drawn back to this card, like being guided back to the light of the feminine. Like you are literally the light in their darkness. So I'm probably going to wrap this up in a second, guys. What other cards should we get? Let's get Twin Flame Volume 1 cards just to end, I think. Any other messages? Whoa, okay, that came leaking out. Oh my god. This is what I was saying. And again, this word right, okay? This person, like I was saying with the Nine of Cups, wants to get all their ducks in a row, wants to get everything, like they're really meticulous, wants to get everything as right as can be, right? I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. So, they are really trying to make everything as perfect as possible. So this is what I was saying about, like, they will come back in, but only when they feel like everything is absolutely, like, spot on, like, perfect, you know, and they don't want to... It's almost like they don't want to say the wrong thing to you. They want it to really mean something. They want to be authentic with you. So yeah, you know, if a lot of them are being quiet with you or maybe even completely silent, it's because they're so in their heads about what exactly to say to you. You know, they're just being so like meticulous about it. So, you know, when I was saying about the Ace of Swords, about them opening up to you in a way that they've probably never opened up before. This is what I really feel like the communication will be like. It'll be like words you've never heard them say before, you know, speaking in a way that you've never heard them speak before. Because they've been taking this mask off, you know. They're kind of taking these walls down, taking their defenses down, you know, and so that's quite, well, very difficult for them, you know. It's kind of being vulnerable in a way that they've never been before. So yeah, that's, you know, if they're being really quiet just now, that is why. It's just because they want to get everything so perfect this time because things have gone so wrong before. You know, this is why they're all about like trying to make things right with you. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting like they know they can't come back in like a kind of half-hearted way anymore. Because as well, it's not even just half-hearted, but a lot of them will kind of rush in and express a lot and kind of make a lot of plans with you and then disappear. But that's because, you know, they're not fully healed, but they're kind of desperate to try and be with you. But then it's like they can, you know, so they have to kind of leave again. But I feel like they just want to really, really make sure that they're ready this time before they really even say anything to you, because they don't want to do that to you again. It's really what I'm feeling from it. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end the reading here. But yeah, I hope that helped for you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, lovies. But yeah, let me know. Oh wow, bottom of the deck. I thought I'd just turn this over. Bottom of the deck energy. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Told you earlier the reading, I was feeling like wedding vibes from this really quite strongly. But yeah, this is like, you know, it doesn't have to be marriage, obviously. You know, they want to come back and they want to come correct and they want to make, you know, I said this in a recent reading, but right their wrongs with you. So they want to be like solid and committed to you when they do come back. So they'll be probably taking quite a long time planning that out, you know, which I know is really frustrating, but it's to come back in the right way to you, you know, and you want them healed. So yeah, just gonna take its time, but yeah, this person really wants to come back in the right way. It's just the words I'm hearing. Wedding, where's this heading? So yeah, some of you could be getting proposed to. But anyway, I'm going to head off now, lovies, and thank you so much for being here. It's so nice to have you all in here. And I hope this helped for you today. And yeah, I will speak to you all soon. And yeah, I'll be having that why do the divine masculines leave you on read video going up tomorrow, I think. But it's great to have you all here, and I really appreciate you all watching, and thank you so much. Bye everybody. Bye different. Stacey, love and light to you too. Miss Blue, thanks Ron. I'll speak to you all soon, guys. Bye.